Hey guys, Damon D'Amico here at D'Amico Dance Company in Houston, Texas. This is Jessica Miller. She's going to help me out with our advanced class recap on Thursday night here in Houston, Texas, and it is April 5th. So what we ended up doing, I selected a particular song, and then we listened to that song and we kind of built musicality around the song, because we talk about musicality often, but we actually wanted to put it to use so that the students in class could see how we do that, how we put it together as we go. So, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to film a separate video with it done to music so you can see what we did, but first I'll show you the breakdown, okay? So from the top without stopping, the song came on and it's got some little different things going on in the beginning, some guitar licks, and it's a blues song that we chose this particular time. And then it picks up with a nice bass beat and snare beat. So for the first 8, once it picked up, I just wanted to pick up the groove. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I wanted to move out on the next 8, so I developed an anchor for 7 and 8. You can do what you want on the intro. Moving into this next part, and then through that from there, this part right here also didn't have words, so I didn't want to get into the body of it, so it started off like this. We went 1, 2, 3, and 4, passing triple 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Step across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. To a tuck, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. Double tuck, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. To a slow 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. 1 and 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 and 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and broader over here like this. And that ends up, you'll see why we do that to the music here in just a minute, okay? Now, I'm breaking some of that down. First part, when I give her the fan, letting her have the 3. 1, 2, get her on the 3. If I didn't want her to hit all these notes, I might have her do a fan where she doesn't step on the foot. Maybe I get her to do that instead. In this case, I wanted her to step on it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, most girls are expecting you to do another fan. That's the reason why I say you have to develop this triple, this passing triple. So I send her to you and get her onto her left foot. As her momentum carries her past me, she steps through and I bring her back to me, then I step into her. So this ended up being 5 and 6. How I get her to do this and 8, I don't want to truly give her a push and bring her in on the foot and have to give her compression to send her back out. So right now she's firmly planted on her left foot. This is 7, we're holding 7. I act like I'm going to move her down the floor and then I just drop her back to the foot. She does and 8. When she does that, I want her to sit back right there. So I'm taking the heel of my hand or the bottom edge of my hand away so that her booty goes backwards. If I leave it flat, she ends up stopping, but I want her booty to go backwards. So I had that tip, boom, and go out. From here, this is nothing more than a closed sugar push, but I step across the slot for 1, 2, and I had her do a touch here on 3 because this is where the words began and I wanted to hit this 3. So this is 1, 2, 3. As I send her back on 4, I'm going to go ahead and square back up, which turns her to face me. And then I'm going to send her away for a traveling anchor. And then I'm going to hold here again because the song makes us feel like hold here. From here, I go to give her a tuck for 1, 2, 3. There's an emphasized word on 3 again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. To a 5 and 6. To a double tuck for 7, 8, 1. Keep this super short. Catch her, bring her back. The reason why girls don't like this pattern, gentlemen, is because you let her go too far, like she's gonna go ahead and go out, and then you try to get her to go back here. Remember that when she comes in here and you tell her to go away, even this is real short, you can see how far her hip is going back anyway, and I'm actually hooking the hand. I'm not squeezing her hand, but I close my hand so that as she goes away, I'm actually catching her by the back of her hand right here. So I close my thumb and close my fingers, and that's how I'm catching her so short. So she comes in, and this is 7, 8. This goes 7, 8, 1, short, 2, 3, 4 to a workaround 5 and 6. From here, we did a slow spinning side pass. Now, I want her to walk this because the song is built for comfort. And so it says, I'm built for comfort, I'm not built for speed. So I didn't want to give her a whole lot of speed here where it says that. So we slowed this down. This went 7. Because I extend this arm, she doesn't take off and spin with the intensity she normally would for 8. And then I give her a 1, change hands 2, still kind of keeping this here so she does that again. 3, 4. Then I draw a smaller circle for 5 and 6. 5 and 6. And I want to lead an open break here, so I give her a little extra juice. I square up to the slot and turn to face her instead of staying on this side. That goes 7 and bring her back 8 to a redirect for 2, 3, and 4. I didn't lead that very well. I'll do that again. So now we won't stop so much now that you understand the idea, but this goes 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 smaller circle, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. I'm backing up with it. I'm going to bring her to a redirect for 1, catch her short, and 2, triple, 3, and 4. I do a hustle whip here, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I prep her in on the 1 using the counts that we used in class. I pick up the right 2. The left hand went down behind her back. I take a big sweeping circle to get her back on the foot. That's normally where she'd anchor. I turn it into a rock and go. And that ends up being 3 and 4. And this goes 5 and 6. And I take this over her head, 7. And I brought her across and hit and back over like this, just because that's what the music made us feel like doing. So once you guys get her to do that, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. That's how that ended up working to the music. So that's what we did. Hopefully that helps you out a little bit. We'll come back with a second video to the music. Thank you so much, Jessica. Thank you guys for watching. Thumbs up, share with your friends. Keep watching.